Hi everybody, I'm alive. Okay, so I'm trying something new by filming this rather than typing up a blog post because I really don't have time to agonize over what I'm going to write. So, vlogging. Okay, so I have been super quiet while I've been here so far, and I'm really sorry, but I have been so busy. I've now been in New Zealand for 18 days, technically 17 because like I didn't get into my hostel till 2:30 in the morning of the 8th, but like it's crazy. I've been here for like 18 days. I've got to be kind of quiet because it's 11:30 over here and people are asleep. But basically the reason I've been so quiet and not really been vlogging a lot is that I have been super busy. I was in a hostel for about a week and a half and there's no privacy there, so I couldn't like make a video or really sit down and write anything, and I was just looking for a room in a flat for so long. And then I moved into this new room about just under a week ago, so I've been settling in. I'm living in a place called Howick, which is about an hour outside Auckland city centre. It's a suburb in Auckland. It's not the closest I would have liked, but there was nowhere closer that was in my price range, so I'm in Howick. It's really nice, it's really quiet. Yeah, this is my room. I don't have much furniture, super messy, but all my laundry is hanging up everywhere. But I have a bed, and there's a study outside so I can work on my dissertation, which has also been killing me. So I started working in the Auckland Museum last week, and I work there 9 to 5 every day, every weekday, and it's an hour commute in and an hour commute back, so I am quite shattered. And I don't have a lot of time really to blog. I also haven't sightseed much. Sightsaw? I haven't, to be honest, really been around Auckland much at all outside of Auckland. Last weekend I was sorting out where I was going to live. This weekend I had to do a little bit of shopping. Bought some new boots. They were on sale. Cool, yeah. But I want to do some more stuff this coming weekend. And hopefully be able to get out some more exciting blog posts for you guys. And some more pictures on Facebook and all stuff like that. So I'm sorry I haven't so far. I've just been settling in and being super busy. But I thought I'd talk a little bit now, before I go to bed, about living in New Zealand and what's it like. So it's winter over here. I know you guys are having a fantastic summer in the UK, but it's freezing. Well, it's not freezing. No, it's cold, but it's rainy and really windy in Auckland. Super, like when it rains, it's like really fierce wind, so it hits you in like sheets, which is really bad. Okay, so Sainsbury's unfortunately doesn't exist here, so there's no Sainsbury's Basic, but we have the wonders of Home Brand for my breakfast every morning, and Budget, which does the same job. And I have spent so much money on cost for transport and for food and for toy kiwi birds, which I will show you in a moment, that I have nothing left. Pity me. Okay, cool. In terms of transport, I have this thing called a at-hop card, which is basically like an Oyster card, and you can get on all the ferries, buses, trains in Auckland. Now, public transport in New Zealand is pretty awful compared to England. The buses aren't too bad, but the train links are really bad. Like, I can't get the train to work, which is super annoying because it would be so much quicker. Actually, I lost this today. I wanted to make this video earlier, but I lost this on the way back from New World, which is a supermarket, and I had to go out and look for it, and I walked around for about an hour, was late Skyping my mum, found it when I got back right by the front door. Like, it had just fallen out of my pocket. So yeah, I was late. Cool. At the museum, so I have a lanyard. I want to show you my lanyard. I've been working on, I can't actually talk too much about, I think, what I've been doing. I had to sign like a volunteers thing that was all about like, you know, like not disclosing secrets, but I take it that means something like kind of sensitive. or like new and whereas what I'm doing is kind of, it's exciting. Well, I like it. Basically it's medals and labeling thousands of medals and cataloguing them and getting them ready for an exhibition in November, which is opening on Armistice Day on the 11th. So I won't be here for it. But yeah, every day I go in and I label medals, and sometimes I catalogue them online. And today we found a box of 50 medals that shouldn't be where they were, and no one knows where they are, and some of them are online and some of them aren't, so that's really exciting. Well, I have a lanyard. The building is really, really cool. It's kind of big Greek classical style museum, really nice inside, and the fellow staff members are really, really lovely. By a weird twist of fate, I am living, my landlord, I suppose, although he lives here too, lives next to the parents of my co-worker. So that's just crazy. I had no idea until I moved in that morning and went in and told her like how I found a flat and where it was, and then I went and had some wine with her parents, who were a little bit tipsy, and I don't think they noticed. But yeah, it was really nice. Also, I'm sorry if the camera keeps going up and down, but I'm sitting on my bed. So I went to Warehouse, which is kind of like a New Zealand Woolworths, when Woolworths was still a thing, and I bought this fluffy cat. But the best thing I have to show you is my kiwi bird collection. This is Tane, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Tane, who is the Maori god of the forest. Legend says he persuaded the kiwi to lose his bright coloured feathers and take care of the forest floor. So if you look, he's got the moko, the tattoos. Okay, cool. Then we have this white kiwi bird, which I got from the museum, which makes a very good kiwi sound. Shut up. Shh. Sorry, there are people sleeping. It's really cute. This very realistic tiny kiwi. It's a cutie pie. And this little fluffy one's the first one I bought from this little tourist shop. This is my favourite one. I found this really awesome shop called, like, it was Antipodean something, like my blog, so I had to go in there. And that makes kiwis out of vintage fabric. It's got a hat. And I didn't come up with this name, but his name is Luke. It's on the label, so it's a cutie pie. The name was part of the reason I got it, but also it was on sale, so yay. And I bought this. This is the best thing ever. It's a pan puppet. I must have more. I have a couple at the museum that are magnets, and at some point, can't tonight because it's a bit too late, we're going to do this. Hatching kiwi. And this egg is nearly, it says, the size of an actual kiwi egg. And if you look online, kiwi eggs are absolutely huge compared to the female kiwi bird. It's quite frightening how big they are, but it's about this big, so I'll hatch that in some water. So that's pretty much where all my money has gone. I also bought some vintage jumpers, like this one that's got a flower, which I think is quite cute. I have another couple. Oh yeah, I keep buying vintage jumpers from thrift shops. I bought another kind of fake leather jacket. Okay, it's hanging up behind my jeans, which are drying. But this was $10. It's got a really nice hood. I really wanted it, though it's kind of falling apart. So if anyone knows how to treat fake leather, please let me know. Yeah, so I'm sorry that's kind of boring, but I just wanted to update you all and let you know that I am alive, and I'm settling in, and I have eaten once or twice since I got here. If anyone's interested in the churchy side, I'm going to a Methodist church, which I think is Trinity Methodist Church, which is it's only a 10-minute bus away from where I am in Howick. On the way to a place called Pakuranga, which is kind of like another town, and they're kind of very close, and there's a lot of things joint between them. So Howick Methodist Church is actually in Pakuranga, so I have to go there on Sunday morning. Really nice, really friendly. Yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment, I'm afraid. I'm literally waking up at 6, getting the bus, going in, working, commuting back. I keep falling asleep really early, and I keep thinking I'm being really rude because I'm not like being social with the like landlord and the other flatmate, but I'm just so tired. But I would try and do some more stuff. And I definitely will after I've left Auckland. I'm in Auckland for another month, and then I'll be going down to Wellington and then over to the South Island. So yeah, things are good. Just very busy, and I am trying to do my dissertation at the same time, so very busy. But I'm alive, and I have lots of Kiwi squad friends. Oh, there's more. I can't wait to go to the zoo on Saturday to see some real life kiwi birds. And one last thing people should look up. It's a thing called the moa. It's an extinct bird, like land bird from New Zealand, extinct like hundreds of years ago. It's terrifying. Imagine like the front end of a giraffe that's furry and a bird. And the most amazing things, there's one in the museum that's like 20 feet tall. It's great. Anyway, I wish they were still alive. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to go on for too long. If anyone has actually stayed to watch this, then thank you very much. I'm alive. I'm going to hatch a kiwi. Gonna go make my lunch in a moment for tomorrow and then crawl into bed because I'm really tired because I had to walk around and find this stupid card. Cool. Okay, so I think we're good. I will probably make another video, to be honest, because they're much easier and much more fun, because I really stress about writing blogs. I don't know what to do, and I always feel like I should put in some interesting pictures, which I probably should do as well, but I just don't have any at the moment because I've just been sorting out my life. But yeah. Oh, I got a library card as well, if that counts as sorting out my life. Haven't been chucked out of the country yet, so we're all good. I hope everyone's having a really good summer, unless you're also not in the Northern Hemisphere, in which case I hope you're enjoying your season more than I am. It's so wet here. But yeah, okay, cool. Right, well, thanks guys for watching. Tune in next time as we follow the life of this Kiwi hatchling, who I think I'm going to call Clive. But if anyone else has any better name suggestions, please do let me know. So have a lovely day, everybody. I'm going to go to bed. And yeah, bye. I'm still alive.